Hey, do you like trains and NASCAR? I got something for you. Let's go on a little trip to Nashville to see what we can find today. Kind of a rough looking cloud back there. Also, you know I'm wearing a Tennessee orange today, wearing a Tennessee jersey. The Vols play tomorrow against Virginia. I'll be at the game. They're playing here in Nashville. Looking forward to that. But there's something else we got to go see. It's also the color orange. And surprise, we're here. Yeah, I really could spend all day inside of a Bass Pro if I wanted to, but we're not here for that exactly. This is actually the Bass Pro Shops at the Opry Mills Mall here in Nashville, Tennessee. We are actually going to go just pass through the Bass Pro Shops and get to something that's just on the other side. It just opened at, I don't know if you click the title by now, you probably already know, but I think you guys are going to really like where we're going. Let's go right in through these double doors, and we've of course ran into Claudia meeting up over here. Had to meet up after our 2 jobs today.
Yeah, go Vols for tomorrow.
Yep, and she's also going to have to yank me out of the store, make sure I don't spend too much time inside Bass Pro.
Trains and Diecast, your weakness.
And fishing, and this is a dangerous area for me now. Me and Claudia are not alone on this trip here today to the Opry Mills Mall. We ran into our good buddy Steven Toronto. You might recognize Steven from some of his work he does covering NASCAR for CBS, right?
Yes.
CBS, and you also cover the NFL too, right?
I have. I was a Carolina Panthers beat writer in the past, and now I've just settled into being a New York Giants super fan.
And also subscribe to him on YouTube because he's trying to embrace us crazy NASCAR YouTubers a little bit.
Can't be too much of a dinosaur, you know. Us legacy media guys have got to adapt.
Well, here it is. This is what we came for. This is all the hype. A NASCAR photo booth right here in the mall is exactly what we've been looking for. Ain't that right, Claudia?
Yeah, you can get 2 for it.
Yeah, you can get a guy who's not even in the playoffs. How about that? Actually, 2 guys not even in the playoffs. Just kidding. Something better. Behold, a sign we've been waiting a long time to see in this mall. The Lionel store, full of trains, NASCAR diecast, whatever you may want is all in here. Look, there's even Thomas going right there, along with a nice little O-scale steamer there. 2 guys in the front.
It's a Polar Express.
Oh, it's the Polar Express. O-scale trains are very cool in the fact that they're so big and you get up close.
Look at that face. Well, she's going away now. You can't see her face, but she's very troubled at being seen in the rear.
All right, that's enough looking at the glass. Let's go in. Darian would appreciate this train because it's the John Deere train making its way through the John Deere train. Along with a really cool Halloween-themed train up here, too. What you think of this size?
I'm just here for the Halloween train.
But of course, you can get all the things that you need for your trains right here. A few things like this Halloween girder bridge. It's part of the fast track accessories. The train set itself comes with everything you need there. A few accessories, little model buildings, everything you can need for the trains right here. Trains of all kinds of characters like Toy Story. You've got a Mickey Mouse Christmas train, a Frozen train, all kinds of other Christmas train accessories. And then there's also some just standard like freight units like the Kansas City Southern. I have an Army train here, looks pretty cool. All aboard the Polar Express right here. That's pretty cool to see that. Number 1225, the Polar Express. And they also have a Harry Potter train. You know, it's such a big part of the movie itself, so it's pretty cool to see the Harry Potter train available for sale. Now, I don't know if I can buy this today. Maybe I will sometime. But if I was going to buy an O-scale train, it would be this awesome Santa Fe F unit. Something about that is just so iconic to me. My mom made me a blanket with Lionel Trains on it when I was a kid, and it had that one front and center, and I've always liked that. Plus, you can easily buy some of the accessory cars that go with it too. Even here in the back, there's some cases of some of the cool stuff that's on display back here. Amtrak unit right there. It's pretty cool. Okay, well, the train stuff is cool. I could spend way too much money here on that stuff. What is something I maybe could buy today, though, is, well, what you guys know the most in this channel, the NASCAR section. So something cool, they have some sheet metal hanging up here. Mr. Investigative Journalist Steven here actually was able to confirm that one right there was damaged at Nashville Super Speedway.
The way you'll be able to tell is if you can find photos of the damage as far as his car after his crash in qualifying, check those scrapes, check that damage. You'll notice that it matches up perfectly with what's on the wall here.
So there it is. It crashed in Nashville, it stays in Nashville. Whoa. Alex Bowman Winner's Circle Edition NASCAR Phoenix line.
Winner's Circle's back.
Yep, it is back. And that's one sold. And there we go. I'll just take one of these, and I'll be on my way.
Yeah, maybe not in that cursed packaging.
Yeah, that is the old packaging, but that is the Nashville car from last year. That was a cool paint scheme. Ooh, the hood's up on that one, but still a cool car. Maybe this is actually what I end up buying, because I said it would be cool to get like a box car or something like that and put it on display. Well, here we go. NASCAR 75th anniversary box car.
$80.
Is it really $80?
Yeah, it is $80.74.
Ooh, O scale is expensive. I'm an N scale guy. Oh, this is pretty cool to see. They got some of these 4-car sets of Hendrick. The Hendrick throwbacks and the Hendrick patriotic paint schemes. For you Tyler Reddick fans, here's a couple of autograph cars sitting right here for you to come get too. Let's buy a Brad Keselowski car sitting here. Oh, it's a race winner from when he won one of the duels. Actually just did a cool video on how Brad Keselowski brought back Roush Fenway Racing from the dead. So go check out that video too.
Need a new Dale Jr. car?
I do like that one. The Bass Pro paint scheme looks really good on that car.
I guess, is this what he's racing at Bristol?
No, he's not racing that one at Bristol. He's actually racing the Hellman's car at Bristol. I thought he was going to race that one at Bristol. I think he's racing that at another track. Whenever a new wave of NASCAR Phoenix comes around, there's no more checking to see if a Walmart happens to have it. I'll be able to get first dibs to the new waves right here. So since a lot of people like to get trains for their Christmas trees, they have the lighted up fast track from Lionel. That's pretty cool how they have that. There's just so much in here. So much money could easily be spent, but unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot to spare. Really kind of want some kind of train rolling stock. Chevrolet boxcar is a pretty cool idea though. Okay, I found one that I might be tempted to consider. I don't know if I'm going to buy this one though. He no longer races for JD Motorsports, but he is a good friend of mine. This was a cool throwback he did. Ryan Vargas diecast, the Jeff Gordon throwback at that. I'm tempted. Some of these characters, I know it's hard to paint faces this small, but man, why is Santa Cheeto orange? All right, Steven, day one of Lionel, what are you coming out with today?
Well, I decided I was kind of split between getting Daniel Suarez's Tootsie's car from 2021 or getting the next-gen version from 2022. But considering that this scheme ran at the inaugural Cup race at Nashville Super Speedway and that I was at that race, I figured that this would do well. And then just to commemorate the return of the Winner's Circle brand, I decided to get Austin Cindric's race-winning car from the 2022 Daytona 500 because, you know, the brand's back and it's, you know, the base here is pretty cool. And it's, you know, the Daytona 500. Why wouldn't you try it?
The colors of the Discount Tire car actually really complement, I think, the Winner's Circle brand logo too. And overall, it's a really nice packaging.
Yes, indeed. I do kind of like this dome thing that they've got going on. You know, because even in the heyday of NASCAR Diecast, you really didn't have something like this. So I like it.
The Daniel Suarez car you have, I actually remember last year, Daniel Suarez pointing out that you resembled Bob Pockers last year.
That happened. So that happened on the rooftop at Tootsie's. There was a party the Trackhouse put on before all the on-track activities started at the Super Speedway. And Daniel and Travis Mack were at one table having a conversation, and I was having a talk with Bob. And you know, I think Daniel pointed it out to Travis, and sure enough, Travis got a spy shot of me talking to Bob. And unfortunately, it was not particularly flattering photo because I was mid-conversation, so it was almost like, not great. It was not the most flattering photo, I'll say that.
And then even though there's so much more in here I'd love to buy, whether it's on the train side or the diecast side, I'm only going to leave here with one item today. It's going to be this Alex Bowman Winner's Circle car from his win at Las Vegas, which so far is the last one he's ever gotten. So we'll see whenever he visits Victory Lane again, or if he visits Victory Lane again, but I'm going to go ahead and get that one. All right, and Claudia, what are you leaving here today with?
Winner's Circle Austin Hill from Daytona.
So this is from his Daytona win. I believe that would be his first Daytona win that he had. And that's a pretty cool one, Claudia.
Which we were at Daytona in I guess the first race of the year when he won. So it's like the same scheme. So
yep.
I'm going to go with that one.
And real quick before we leave, thanks so much to Brett, the manager, for ringing us up here today on day number one. What's your thoughts of your store so far, sir?
It's awesome. It's surreal. I love that we have Lionel here in Nashville now, not just as the manager of the store, but as a fan. I welcome anybody to come by and see the store. You don't have to buy anything, but it's a plus if you do. I appreciate you coming by the store, and yeah, I'm excited just like everybody else. I'm ready for this show to go on the road further on, and I wish the store success.
Okay, Lionel, store manager, I want to put you on the spot.
All right.
One NASCAR diecast, one train to buy. Which one would you go get right now?
I don't know. If you can find it, the Hell Melon, that's a good diecast to get. It's hard to find. And train-wise, I don't know. I really like the NASA set. I know that's not like the cream of the crop necessarily, but I'm just into NASA. Mixing those two things together is awesome. So I definitely enjoy that.
All right, well, hey, thanks so much. Nice to meet you. I will for sure be back, and hopefully people who watch this video, they'll come out and see you too.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, that was our trip on day number 1 of the Lionel store here at Opry Mills Mall in Nashville, Tennessee. Overall, exactly what I thought it would be. Plenty of trains, plenty of NASCAR stuff to go see and buy here. Come on out, check it out. They're open. The grand opening is coming up at the end of October, but they are still in their soft opening phase here, so bear with a little bit, just getting things going, but they're happy to help you. Come see the manager, Brett. And until next time, hey, thanks for watching. Come out to the Opry Mills Mall, check out the Lionel store, and you have a great day. Bye, guys.